Alright, here we are again with the second part of this speedrunning guide about separate ways, professional, any percent. So yeah, in the previous video we finished the village section and we're gonna get into the castle section, which is gonna be covered in this whole video. So yeah, let's get started. We left in the chapter 4, and so yeah. Let's go. Here we skip the cutscene instantly. Skip the radio call while we going backwards, and then we turn.
I'll let Leon know. Ladies first.
And this is why I told you in the previous video to switch to the rifle, so you can automatically start doing the clip for this door. And the method to make it, it's the same one, pretty much the same one we learned in the previous video. It's the same procedure. The same approach. Press the interaction button so you get through a bit. Look down, change weapon, start running. Obviously not that direction. And just like that, we get into the door.
Locked.
And something really funny but very useful for your practice with these door clips is you can try again with the same door, so you can try to get used to much faster, but also you don't have to reset, just to like simulate your run and try to get there. Obviously you can try that later, but at least to start to get used to these door clips and start saving time because of that. It's gonna be huge if you can begin with that earlier. So yeah.
I'll let Leon know.
I'm gonna show you again.
Ladies first.
Armaduras.
As you can see, you can
Won't budge.
go back and forth, go in, go out, infinite times, all the ones you want. That's why this door is very useful. You can repeat the same thing with the one below, which is the next door to clip.
Locked.
Also try to avoid this animation. With the time you're gonna start avoiding this lock animation. This is because you pretty much release the interaction button quite later, so this can happen. You get through, which is good, but you are getting stopped by this animation, which is bad at the end, just because it's make you lose time.
Won't budge.
So yeah,
won't open.
just remember, aim and you approach, then press the interaction button after you release the aim. Look down, change weapon, and make Ada start running. And then you unpause and press the interaction button and the aim button. Sorry. Just like that. Also remember to going forward so she keeps running.
Locked.
We do this once again.
Ladies first.
Now sometimes she doesn't run, which is bad. Like that.
Won't budge.
There we go. And here we're going to this hole. Instead of jumping from here, which is lower, you're gonna get the stagger, the stagger animation. And this is bad because you're gonna lose 1 second instead of gaining it. So you're gonna take that that hole from there.
Let the unknown.
You have to jump again later, but
Ladies
it's
first.
gonna be better
How chivalrous.
just because of
Won't
the
budge.
simple reason. As you can see, the landings are pretty much faster. And yeah, don't take the long stair, just take the 2 holes and you're gonna be fine. And so, as you can see, we are doing the reverse path with the stairs. Instead of going up, we are going down. And then we're gonna go back here again, but
You're better off
obviously
not
going
knowing.
upstairs.
Trust
So
me.
that's one of the reasons I call this path as the reverse path, because you are going basically reverse. And this door works the same way like the other, so
It won't open.
make sure to approach close enough, like that, and we click.
Won't budge.
You can repeat the same trick about practicing with the same door,
Locked.
like that.
It won't open.
And here, after you get into this room, you can either go to the cutscene trigger or simply going straight to this quick time event, let's say, which is basically Luis getting breathless. But the only difference is gonna be you don't have a time limit, so let's say it's better. But about the times, it's still the same pretty much. And I will say the cutscene trigger it's slightly faster. With that, I'm talking about like half of a second. So it's pretty much nothing going here or going there, because the cutscene is gonna save you this little travel to this point where you are pretty much about to get into this burning laboratory. So you can decide which go here or go in there. It's pretty much the same. As you can see, this cutscene after Ada going downstairs appears,
You're serious?
and you are here pretty much. So yeah, it's the same basically. It doesn't really matter.
I'll let the unknown.
Gonna try to make it a bit cleaner.
Ladies first.
How chivalrous.
Remember to practice these door clips I'm gonna show you in this whole speedrunning guide, because they are very important and they are very hard to learn, but also to
You're better
get
off not
master with
knowing.
that.
Trust me.
So you're gonna have to practice a lot just to make sure you're getting used to.
Won't budge.
I mean, just like me, I already know how to perform it and still failing it sometimes. Like I said, it's
It
hard.
won't open.
It's not easy. So it's just get patient. It's all about time. Eventually, you're gonna notice that these doors are gonna be easier, but you're still gonna struggle sometimes because it requires so much time with the pause and the interaction buttons being pressed in the right time. And from here, I'm doing the regular path as usual. Zombie.
Luis, get back here.
Keep going through here, and instead of moving this huge cabinet, we are gonna use the shortcut, as you surely already saw in other runs, same ones I do.
We can go.
So that's nothing different. After that cutscene, we're gonna skip that cutscene instantly. We're gonna aim with the knife so Ada doesn't go to the left or the right side,
Back up
and we
this
can
way
straight up
and
going
figure out the next
forward,
move.
pretty much. Right now, the next door, it's gonna be unlocked, but we're gonna have to shoot the deadlock to unlock it, actually. And After skipping the next cutscene, we are gonna make a quick slash. So we are gonna skip in a list. So yeah, basically a list that gonna show us in on screen, and that's gonna make us lose time. Like that. As you can see, we have the obtained file on the right. That's basically this list, I guess. Not this one. See, the same list is gonna show us in on screen, and after making that quick slash, after that specific cutscene, you're gonna skip it, the opening.
Look.
Likewise.
Here we're gonna make a collateral shot to kill the next two guys. They're gonna allow us to get out of to hold a bit longer the out of combat state, which is gonna allow us to keep on the maximum movement speed. We're gonna avoid to lose time because of the combat state itself, just because one of the enemies detect us.
All right.
Which that
first
means we are also avoiding to make the crouch cancel because it's not gonna be necessary at all.
bindery.
So we're gonna keep rifle, and here we're gonna go here and aim like this. We're gonna have to connect this part of her body with his head. You can use the pause buffering to help you. And maybe if you don't notice, but there are two extra bars here that right now disappear, which are basically their HP. And if that happens, then you made it. You killed both guys with one shot with the rifle. As you can see, both guys are dead. I'm gonna show you again. As you can see, these two bars from here, the 180, the 1080, and the 8010. Those are these two enemies. So if we kill them, these two bars are gonna disappear. And don't worry about any plagas or something. These guys don't have it, so it's gonna be always working if you don't miss.
All right. First, bindery.
Like that, and then you go here. We aim with the TMP or the knife so we can get that animation quicker. Here we're gonna get that stone from this table and trying to return. You can look that box if you want, but it's not really necessary right now. It's gonna make you lose a bit of time. We're going here on this chair, we're gonna get the second stone, and right here directly to this puzzle. What happens if you don't make this out of combat? It's strat. Even if you get in combat also, you're gonna have a RNG situation here, where this lady gonna detect us earlier, and there's a chance for her to get us a hit on us, and that's gonna be really bad. Right here we got pretty much luck because we didn't get hit, but even if that doesn't happen, we're gonna still losing at least 1 second just because we are not doing the 2 kills, and after we reach like here, have to shoot this box so she doesn't go to the door. Right here we're gonna get detected. This will make us going a bit slower, and that's basically time loss, but just for 1 second. It's not that bad, either way. If you find the collateral shot hard to make, you can try to avoid that and simply going directly to the huge cabin. But keep in mind, if you do that, you're exposed to RNG. Like here, we're gonna get detected. like that. And this is even worse because we are gonna lose even more time. And yeah, basically you're gonna have to crouch cancel this whole way. We're gonna go back. Right here we're gonna get out of combat again because she lost us quite fast. But once we get in line of sight, we're gonna have to go like this way from here, like that. And also, if you are not fast enough getting through her, uh, you can still get killed right there. Like that, she tried it, but obviously, if we are fast enough, she won't be able to hit us. This guy in this case gonna be always here, but he's gonna miss this attack always, so you don't have to worry about it. Again, we get the stuns, we make the puzzle. So yeah, this basically puts you into a RNG situation, which by default it's gonna make it slower, but yeah, it also can be even worse if you get hit right here. Again, we didn't get detected, which is good, but again, we're gonna get detected later. If you don't even get detected, just make sure to shoot the box so she can kinda get out of the way. And sometimes it doesn't work, so it's even worse. But you can still trying to push it a bit and go into. So yeah, that's why it's very important if you want to avoid that.
All right, first bindery.
Make this shot.
Lights out.
Might look hard, but it's just practicing a bit, and then it's gonna be easy, pretty much. I would say. Isn't that really hard?
Some new items in stock.
So yeah, that's pretty much for this little section. Now for the puzzle. Right here you're gonna press, instead of using this one that's already selected, we're gonna select the red one. And right here all we have to do is take the one that already select, rotate it, going up, change, going right, change, going left. I'm gonna try and make it quite faster this time.
All right, first bindery.
Sorry, forget. There we go. So we get the stones here.
Where's perfect for a profession?
I'm gonna show you how fast enough should look like if you practice this a lot. Okay, I really bad. So, like I said, go here and I did bad again. Like that. Yeah, I miss it, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much how it should look like. Gonna make again. Because now I'm feeling better about missing that again.
Bindery.
I've got some new items in stock.
Like that. Perfect. While you're waiting to this door open, you can look this. sometimes he drops something useful, but it's pretty random
How elaborate.
what you take from there. Like there we got
The
unlucky
first
and
ingredient
got
should
money.
be in this room.
And here we simply make this puzzle with the shields. You shoot this one first, then this one, and then this one. Last one. Obviously with TMP, and you can break this box while you're waiting for this cabinet open. Nothing much more to say here. It's a very easy puzzle. So I'm gonna skip this cutscene.
See you around,
You can
Leon.
reload the TMP. Grab this flash. You can loot this drop here too, but it's never most of the time doesn't really get something useful, so I don't really recommend it. And here we're gonna make again glitching stuff. So right here we're gonna go shoot this gun. And it the handgun ammo. Shoot the two serpent ones. Then these two
The gate and gong have the same symbol.
these two objects. Then gonna shoot the three crow guns
Seems simple enough.
like that, and we shoot these two ones, last ones. In these drops, this is where you're gonna have to expect to have at least one drop, or maybe the enough drops of rifle ammo for the next sections, because you're gonna need it. Right now, with 8 bullets, I would say we're gonna need at least 2 more shots, so
I've got a bad
you need to leave
feeling
this
about
section
this.
with at least 10 bullets. You're gonna need like, yeah, pretty much, no, I will say 9 bullets, because at least 6 are required for the knights, and 3 bullets later for the Red Zealot. If you need it, well, you can still craft. So if you need ammunition because you didn't get luck with the drops, you can still try to craft. So, and here what we're gonna do, it's the camera glitch. What's the camera glitch? Well, it's basically a little exploit actually. Isn't that huge, but it's basically after you get this lantern, the camera is gonna get fixed to this direction, and after this door is open, it's gonna show you a gigantic drill, and you can move the camera at all after a few seconds later. Yeah, formally, what you make here, it's basically throw a nade, grab it, and while you're waiting for this camera fix happening, you can start moving, and then you turn and shoot all the guns again to get out of here. But we are not doing that. We are not doing that here. Instead, what we're gonna do is the camera glitch, so we are gonna avoid that. And after doing that, we are gonna do this clip I'm gonna show you right now, so you can see it. It's the same thing as you might try with the doors, like aiming, approach, but also press the interaction button. So as you can see, you are already clipping a bit, but you can get through at all. But here, instead of changing weapon and looking up and try the interaction button again, all you have to do right now is press the regular interaction button. In my case, it's a G button. Basically, interaction that's not related to the video controller. And as you can see, it's already clipping. So yeah, it's pretty simple. I will say it's the easiest sniper clip that you can learn, and pretty much doesn't require practice at all, just in knowledge. I'm gonna repeat this section, and now showing you how the camera glitch is about. You're gonna need pretty much
Same symbol.
having a specific
Simple enough.
set in the control type. Okay, here we are again. Sorry for the cut. The first thing you need to know
I've got a
before
bad
doing this,
feeling about
first of all, you're gonna have to switch to 30 FPS. This glitch doesn't work at 120 or either 60. You must change it to 30 FPS. But in controls, you must make sure you have the control type on B1 or B2. Both B are okay, but make sure it's not on A or either C, because we're gonna need like this movement or this camera movement. As you can see, if I turn a bit and I press the cancel button, which is I can see it, which is the extra mouse button too, as you can see on screen. Not holding it because it doesn't work, but if you press it, it's gonna force our camera to go straight basically. This movement is what's gonna make us to force this glitch, like avoid the fixate camera. Basically just having this movement. But but we need that movement, let's say. We need that correction. Simply because the camera again, once we move the camera like that, like this, it's gonna literally ignore the fixated camera trigger for some reason, and we are gonna be allowed to move and look and interact with everything much earlier. And we're gonna try, this clip faster, and then trying to leave the whole area without even shoot the last scrapper shot, which is one of the slowest parts of this section. I'm gonna show you now. Also keep in mind that you must have, it's not even necessary to have the quick turn type, just make sure this control type is on B, or B1 or B2. It's whatever. That's all you have to keep in mind.
have the same symbol. Same symbol enough.
I forgot to look this.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So the way I do it, so you must go here. Let's say you are running from here. Stop, aim, and pause once you see the prompt to get the lantern. Right here, you must change to 30 FPS and make this flick to the left. That can be either to the right or left, but it's gonna be better to the left. And here, we're gonna press that cancel button and we're gonna move the camera at the same time. Like that. Just like that, we literally avoid that camera fixated. I'm gonna show you what should normally happen. I mean, you already know, but
The same symbol.
always worth to show.
Same symbol enough. I've got a bad feeling.
Let's say if you forgot to change to a 30 FPS because you thought you don't really need it. As you can see, we are not even able to react in time to move the camera and make that quick turn with the camera. And even if I'm trying to move the camera, it doesn't let me
With these things.
until now. Right now I can. So yeah, that's gonna be huge because you're gonna lose a good seconds because of that.
Gate and Gong have the same symbol. Same symbol.
Right there, we got another grenade. If you are not sure about doing this camera glitch, if because you find it hard to do,
I've got a
you can
bad
still
feeling
try
about this.
throw the grenade and grab the lantern. And you can at least trying to get through this to this gun, make the clip, and you avoid the next puzzles to the next guns to open the door. And make sure to look a bit down so you can follow the path. It's pretty much going straight. It's not that hard. Just pay attention when you have to go inbounds again, like here. And you are out pretty much fast too. That's the version without the camera glitch. Now we're gonna do the one with camera glitch, which is the fastest one.
The gate and gong have the same symbol. Same symbol. I've got a bad feeling.
Again, once we see the problem, go graphics, change to 30 FPS. We made the clip,
About this.
and I did it really bad because I didn't even move the mouse. I did it bad. You don't have to be so much fast for that camera glitch because that can happen. And you don't have to like go crazy and moving the camera like this.
The gate
It's
and
like a
gong have the
moderate
same symbol.
movement that you must do.
Seems simple enough.
Literally, it's quite smooth the way you have to move it. But also don't making it so
I've got a
slow.
bad feeling. About this.
Like that. And here we're gonna use this one. And here, if we keep going, we're gonna crash into a visible wall. So just get into bows again and try it with this one. And just like that, we can get out easily. Gonna show you again.
The gate and gong have the same symbol.
Trying to make
Same
it
symbol.
a bit faster.
I've got a bad feeling. About this.
I was pressing the wrong button, sorry. Remember, after doing the camera glitch, going back to 120. Very important. Or to 60 if you are running at 60 FPS. Just go to the original FPS setup.
Come with these things.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much about the drill section. Right here you can check your stuff. Right here is when you can see, oh, I need ammunition because I only have 4 shots and it's not gonna be enough for the next session, so just like that, craft ammo. Sometimes you get lucky like this and you gain extra bullets, which is good. Blazing lantern. Right here we can
Okay.
use this
Now for the
little
second
time to
ingredient.
reload the rifle. Here we're gonna take this bottle, going backwards, then we aim and going back again. If you crouch cancel to this
A trap.
interaction, you will be able to get past it, to get through this door without getting hit. And I will say, even if you don't, I think you should be able either way.
A trap.
as you can see. Yeah, I didn't crouch once and still managed to get through. That's thanks to Charm Striker. Thanks to this item, we are allowed to get through there in time. And here we're gonna place the silver border here. Alright, so for this segment from here, the ninth battle. This strat, what we're gonna do with the rifle, already I can tell it's gonna be pretty hard for beginners to do it. It will require a lot of practice because the pretty much requirement for this it's being fast. If you delay with the shots or something, it's already gonna mess up, and it's gonna be, I mean, not mess up, but it will be so much slower than you think. And yeah, this is what I'm gonna say you will have the first time loss, like 3 times from here, pretty much. Good news, it's not RNG or something, so it's all about skill. But either way, it's gonna be hard because you're gonna need so much precision with the shots with the rifle. So before joining here, we're gonna equip flash.
I think I know what's coming.
If you remember the flash we got before, this is where it's gonna be useful to use it. You can kind of save one shot, or if you are not that crazy fast, you might use that grenade right here, that flashbang. And here, before grabbing this bottle, after grabbing this bottle, all the first knights are gonna wake up. These two. We must grab the bottle looking to this direction. If we only grab it looking here or either here, they're not gonna wake up, and they won't do it until we move a bit to backwards, like that. Right there, it's gonna in that timing, they're gonna wake up. And what we're gonna do instead, like I said, it's grabbing the bottle but looking at this direction. And as you can see, we are not even there, and still the doors are closed. Somehow, looking to that spot from there, it's gonna make this event start earlier, but also at the end we're gonna need to look there again so the doors can be open faster. And keeping that in mind, I'm gonna make this. We aim, and after we at least for a half a second look here, we're gonna go into this direction. We're gonna try to position like here, pretty much, to aside from this knight. And once we touch the wall, we're gonna throw the flash. I'm gonna try to make a collateral shot with these two knights.
Here, thought so.
Right here, you're gonna as soon as you can switch to the rifle and trying to hold W and D, these two. You must hold these two keys while aiming, and try to like this. You must aim to this plaga, but also you must have this knight in front of you before this flash explodes, basically.
Thought so.
Right there, I missed the shot, and that also can happen.
Thought so.
Like that. If again, you have to be pretty fast, and this will require tons of practice to get used to. So if you do okay after the shot, their plagas are gonna be exposed, and they will get flashed instantly, so they're gonna die after the shot pretty much. And after these two die, this one gonna wake up. And here, if you have the flashbang, you can do this. Shot once to the plaga, so that gonna make expose it, and you throw the flash. And actually, it's not like that. Actually, I just think it, and it's not like that. I did everything wrong. Sorry. Instead of doing the first shot, I was trying to say first throw the flashbang and then making that shot. In that way, it's gonna be faster.
Thought so.
So here, you're gonna throw the flash, and as soon as you can, shoot at the plaga. Like the same concept as we apply here, but for the second one, it's gonna be already easier. Pretty much. And here, we're gonna shoot this guy. Then we're gonna have to shoot this one before his iframes are expired. These two last Armaduras have like a iframes in this animation after they break this wall. And you must have until they definitely start moving and try to attack you. And that's when, like that, like after you see that, you can shoot to the helmet, directly on the helmet, and the plague gonna get exposed. And with the third flash, we throw it, and it's all about then changing to DMP and shoot them once, and that's gonna make all the three plagas getting exposed. So the flash gonna make the rest of the work. So yeah, go here, okay, throw flash,
Thought so.
make a lot, throw flash, shoot plaga, shoot there, on the helmet. Wait here until he finished that animation. Shoot the helmet so you get exposed. You throw the flash right here and quickly shoot with the DMP, and then it explodes and you kill the 3 remaining knights. Now, if you skip that third flash, it's fine. We're gonna do something different. A bit different. First two are the same. And here, instead of using my flash, obviously, we're gonna shoot the body. And then we're gonna shoot the plaga. And just with that, we kill this enemy without using flash. Then you're gonna shoot here on the plaga of this 9. It can happen sometimes a critical shot and you already kill one enemy, but it's gonna be the same pretty much. Doesn't change anything.
Here. Catch.
Just like that. And then make sure after you expose that as plaga, look here. So these doors can open. And that last flashbang gonna blind you to Searcher so you can leap safely from here.
Thought so.
Remember, shot the body, not the plaga. Shot the body, then the plaga. Shot the plaga there, then shoot the helmets, and this one a bit later, like there. Throw the flange, TMP, and you look here. Remember, if you don't look here, the doors are gonna open later, and that's basically time loss. So yeah, gonna make it one more time.
Thought so.
You can use the scroll up, scroll down to change weapons, and that will take the stagger from the flash quite faster. So you can start crouching. You take the silver from here, place the gold one. All you have to do is just holding down the virtual control button, so it's gonna make everything automatically.
All right. One ingredient left.
And as I can see, we had 8 shot, which is fine. Well, we are not right now able to see it, but just to let you a reminder of how many rifle bullets you need for at least these two sections, the knives and the Red Zealot. You need one shot. We need one bullet for the collateral. Then you need another one. And then you need two actually for the third knife. So that's already 3 shots. Then you're gonna need 1 shot for the remaining. So it's like 6 shots in total. And for the Red Zealot, it's already 3 by default. Sometimes 2 if you are lucky, but it's normally 3. So yeah, at least you're gonna need 9 bullets. But also you're gonna need 2 bullets more for later, so it's in total of 11 bullets. But it's fine if you already have another large resource. You're gonna have always one, so you can guarantee that one craft, extra craft. But sometimes you can get a second one from a random drop, or you can pick up the one in Armaduras. There's also a fixed one. Let me show you where it is before we keep going. Gonna kill this lady. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, like right there, where is the? I think you can see it. Right there. You have another large resource if you want it. It's free to pick, but it's not actually free. It's
Alright.
actually time
One
loss, but
ingredient left.
it's a good backup if you need it. And here, after climbing up, go here. After you open the door, just aim, so the recoil comes earlier and you can skip it earlier. You can loot this if you need extra ammo. As you can see, I get it. Here you have a green herb if you need it. In my case, I don't. You can also loot this one, but it's not as good as the two right there. Right now, I don't need any. Yeah, I don't need any heals, extra heals. Right now, to kill the Red Zealot, again, we just need 3 bullets. We're gonna need that flashbang from there. And what we're gonna do is
Couldn't just let
have
me
the
through.
flash and make the grapple shot, and we're gonna quit this flash.
Could you?
We're gonna throw the flash and instantly aim with the rifle. We're gonna make a first shot before this flashbang explodes.
Voice.
Also keep in mind you're gonna get staggered by that Gloria Las Plagas. Hold down the interaction button so it gets cancelled, and that allows you to be able to shot them.
Couldn't just let me through, could you? Voice.
Like that. You can grab that gunpowder, and then after the flash explodes, aim again and apply the next 2 headshots. And he's dead.
Lights out.
This Red Zealot is pretty easy, I will say. Just keep in mind this dagger by the Gloriosas Plagas. Hold down the
Couldn't just let
the
me
the
through,
F
could you?
so you don't get stuck.
Police.
And then you go here.
Finally. Glad that's over.
You can lose these boxes if you need it, or if you want extra ammo. Don't get fear about this plaga. It's gonna if you move fast, this insta kill will never get you. You place the table,
The last
Stun.
ingredient's not far now.
and here we make all the way crouch because we are in combat. Right here we lose it.
That's
We are pretty much ending this
That's right.
chapter.
I
All
still
that
have some
remains is basically. Oh, before I forget. Before it. All that remains is basically the last puzzle, which is the deadlock. And RNG deadlock puzzle also.
that sound.
Right
That's
here,
right.
I saw a lot of people doing this after they make this grapple shot. Basically, don't move at all.
I still have some unfinished bits.
And as you can see, there is a bit of delay with the cutscene trigger. And you can literally, as soon as Ada stands there or lands there, you can just hold W, so she tries to move, and the cutscene trigger is gonna
That sound.
will get activated before,
That's right. I still have some
like that. So it's faster. You get into the cutscene quite faster. Here, before jump, aim and release running. So I can make this jump with a faster landing.
I should check below.
That also prevents the stagger from here. Let's say you forgot to make it and jump directly. Still fine. It's just a few seconds of time save.
I should check below.
Right here you get this tire. Shot there.
This must be the collection room.
And this combination is the same as always. Make sure on the left side it's this block from here. Then the deer head. And then this kind of reptile. This is always the combination, but it's RNG just because it can be the amount of inputs you need to put so you can reach these three icons and will vary between attempts, but also can vary between autosaves or checkpoints. So yeah, it's not gonna be like you can be lucky and have them these three like one input away, so you just do something like this or like this. But sometimes it can be one from this or maybe three, so you must go three or two depending on how much fast you are. Make one, and sometimes you have to go all the way around again to reach the reptile. There's no practice really for this puzzle. It's all about getting luck and wish the one input of each icon, pretty much. So you open this and grab the blue butterfly. And that's about it for the chapter 4. If you missed that stopping before making that jump, you can make a save here, like here. Load it. so you can avoid that problem later, because you can straight up start the chapter,
The Ember. I
but
need to reach
after
him.
jumping here, you're gonna have this same stagger. So just to avoid that, I'm gonna reload it.
Louis has the Ember.
We
I need
jump,
to reach him.
and as you can see, it's faster right now. So here I'm going
Louise's
through this way.
footprints.
I'm gonna pull this lever,
Must have gone this way.
and we use this pad and do it. Right here, you can if you have enough bullets and you wanna play it safe, shoot this guy. After doing that shot, you're gonna get in combat instantly. And you basically make this all way safe here. No, but you can simply not shoot anyone.
Louise's footprints.
Might seem
Must have gone this
riskier
way.
to do, but not really. It's only the last enemy being the problem. Because the guy with the torch, it's gonna be a problem if he tries to make a grab. Basically meaning that you're gonna waste time. Right here, as you can already tell, he's approaching. He's gonna run if he does that. And if you don't move correctly, you can get staggered, and then trying to get grab or hit by this guy or get hit by the torch guy. Right here we got pretty much luck. He failed in his attempt to stop us.
Down.
But yeah. And not the other example, it's basically him camping the stairs, which is the best one, but I mean those RNG isn't that a big of a deal. Just make sure to pay attention what they does. Right here he didn't run at all, so we are not exposed to a stagger. Thankfully.
What is this?
Right here we're gonna press the F button once we reach the limit. And here we're gonna have another door clip. This one can be harder, even harder than the two previous ones. Just,
A nest. Hope it's
I
not
mean,
a
the
sign of
procedure
things to come.
it's still the same as before, but maybe to execute can be slower. I mean, can be harder. It's still a bit not so punishing. No, it's not that bad. Just because this has an unlockable lock. So if she does that animation that unlocks the door, it's timed, but it's only like 2 seconds, I think. It might sound a lot, but it's not that much. If you can obviously get through and avoid that unlock animation, then pretty good. You are saving 2 extra seconds. But after clipping this door, basically we are already saving 20 seconds instead of doing this whole section where you have 3 enemies, unprofessional since you don't have the auto save. In this whole section we have Duffelbag state. We can make any crouch cancel or something. Basically it's gonna be a pain in the ass doing the regular path. So instead of going there, first I'm gonna take these blast arrows. Going here, and as I already teach you, you're gonna approach, and we're gonna interact after release the aim. Try to run, looking down, I'm gonna press both buttons.
Locked.
And then I'm gonna drop down here, right, literally on the water. The problem with this door, unlike the previous ones, and you can repeat it. It's already unlocked, so you can practice it again. You have to, if you have autosave or may I say on this chapter before,
A nest.
you must repeat the
Hope it's not a
sequence.
sign of things to come.
Sadly. So yeah.
Locked.
It's also hard because this annoying animation is more frequent, so that's the main thing why it's harder, basically. But yeah. Gonna
A
make it
nest.
once again.
Hope it's not a sign of things to come.
Remember to practice a lot these door clips. They are not easy. And like I said again, I'm still failing them, even if I already know how to make it, and I'm used to it. So it's not a joke. It's literally hard. Again, I
It
fail.
won't open.
Even until this day, I keep practicing them. So yeah. After we jump, don't look down because you're not gonna be able to see anything. So keep the camera like at this angle. And after dropping down, we're gonna go here. Gonna cross through this little cave. Going left, going right. Basically the same path as you normally do from here. The good news is there are not enemies here because game doesn't think you are here already, like because you are not supposed to be here. But still, you're gonna get detected by one novi, and that's gonna slow you down a bit. But after that, there's no enemies involved here, so just go freely with no cares. There's a fixed gunpowder drop here if you need it. So we crouch. And
Thanks for
here
the
we're gonna go to the
directions,
right.
Luis.
And here we have to kill both Garradors. And we're gonna require to make collateral shocks, so what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna grab these two things, the gunpowder and the spray. If I'm not mistaken, I'm already thinking I didn't check the inventory before, but after this battle you're gonna need at least 20 of gunpowders, and having for later two large resources. We're gonna craft some ammo later. So we pick him up, and we're gonna go like approaching to this wall from here, so we can get a better angle. We're gonna position ourselves in a way we can shot the both plagas on their backs. In that way we can kill both of them at the same time. Something like this. Right here you can shoot. Well, I didn't take the other one. Actually, it already got free. Okay, right there. And still didn't get it somehow. It's kind of precise shot. And I will say the first shot is the hardest one. Like that? Okay. As you can see, we hit both plagas at the same time. And after, we're gonna move a bit to the left. After we see these two lines, I will say. I don't know if you can see it clearly. If we see this type, you're gonna aim like there, like in this edge of that box. And you're gonna wait until this plaga from the armor one is in your aim, and right there you shoot. And they are both dead. I'm gonna do again. This strat is 100% skill too. It's not an SG. It requires a bit of practice for sure. These are not easy shots at the first attempts. Like that, you go a bit left. Make sure you are moving a bit left. Like I said, I'm aiming right on this edge of this box. Wait until his plaga is on your side, and you shoot there. And I pretty much didn't shoot because I suck. And I miss. Nice. Still missing. Oh my god. There we go. So yeah, this should happen every time you get in here. They both should die. After oh my god, that almost hit me. After they die, you're gonna go here. You don't really need to crouch and grab these blast arrows. And by the time you go back here, the doors open and you keep going. Let's say you missed the second shot and didn't hit the other Garrador. As long as you hit the first one, it's okay. The most important shot here is the first shot, because as you can already tell, the HP are almost depleted. Like that. As you can see, they are almost dead even after the first shot. And let's say, oh, I accidentally missed and killed only this Garrador. Well, just make another shot. And he's pretty much dead. It doesn't really matter. Obviously it's slower, but either way, as long as you don't miss the first shot, you're fine. Obviously try to don't keep missing after that. Sometimes if you are lucky enough, the first shot already kills both Garradors, but that's RNG and it's because of the critical shot. And I can't really tell if I can get it right now, so I will keep going. Careful to not rush so fast, because this Garrador in this animation can still get you. You have this gunpowder if you need it. Right now I need it, because I need at least 20. Okay, we're fine. Make sure at this point you have at least 20 gunpowders. At least 20. If you don't have any large resources, it's okay. Don't worry about it. There's also a green herb there if you need it. You can also check these two boxes for extra ammo. And here the elevator. So we're gonna get into the merchant after this elevator. All we have to do, I will say most of the times,
You
it's gonna
again?
be buying the rocket launcher itself. That's all you must buy in this merchant. Literally go and buy the rocket launcher and you leave. Let's say if you don't have any of these large resources because you already craft one because you need it, you didn't get luck with the drops, and you craft. Well, in that scenario, again, you're gonna need two for this section. You're gonna craft two drops. These two drops you are gonna always craft it because we're gonna need for this next boss battle. And yeah, if you already have it, good. Just buy the rocket launcher and that's it. If you don't have them, buy the rocket launcher and buy two large resources all in one if you don't have this one. And so yeah. You can also try to buy another fierce spray if you need it also. But already with two screen nerfs and this one, you're gonna be fine. That's already enough heals. But also if you save the fierce spray from the chapter 3, instead of selling them normally, you made an extra duplication. Then you still already have those fierce spray on your storage. So let's say you just use your heal stuff, you have this fierce spray, and from here you can get them again if you save them.
Got some wares. Perfect for a
And like I said, after we get out here, we go here
welcome.
and buy
Still
the
have some
rocket
new
launcher.
items you might be interested
You're gonna see the menu
We'll get
when you
started.
join, like
Welcome.
this. You go by and click here where the miscellaneous are, and buy the rocket
What
launcher
you
from
see
here.
will
And right here you can
spend
also
up.
buy the large resources if you need it, and fierce spray if you want extra heals.
Now go and cause some mayhem.
Then you
eh?
can take these drops from here, craft the drops, reload your rifle, and equip the rocket launcher. The first phase of U3, we're gonna delete her with the rocket launcher. So no really comments on there, just with the rocket launcher. After the cutscene, you try to go to the right, so it's gonna land directly on her. It doesn't matter if she tries to move or something, the missile is faster, so you have to worry about that. But the second stage, we are gonna make it with the rifle. That's gonna be another RNG battle.
It's close.
Like that. Then go here. Like I told you with the Gigante, after killing that enemy with the rocket launcher, switch to the rifle. Here you're gonna do the same. Switch to the rifle after you shot the rocket launcher. Then you get that treasure and skip this cutscene. Aim as soon as you leave the cutscene. Aim directly, and make sure these first shots lands on the weak point,
Oh,
like that. These first shots, it's always gonna be possible, and it's gonna help you a lot in this battle. From this point until the battle ends, it's an RNG battle. It can happen tons of things. I can't really show you all the situations that can happen, but I'm gonna show you at least three attempts of this, so you can at least see how much she delays on emerging again to the surface, or how much time spent on the underground, or some strange, possibly attack form. This battle is, well, here we got luck. She instantly
that
spawned, and if that happens, aim, be quick, shoot to the weak point. You can use the pause so you can help you. If you are fast, like I said, and if you didn't miss the first shot, she won't be able to go underground again, and she will get staggered, allowing you to also land another shot. And right here, no need to shoot again the weak point, just shoot to this head,
You're not getting away.
because it also counts as a weak point. And even if I miss one shot, I still managed to get her. And here, after she screams, skip the cutscene, so you can get out of combat. And so yeah. Now I realized that the autosave is actually not allowing me to repeat it, but like I said, this is a RNG battle. It's not really worth to practice it at all. After maybe only the first shot she does, you have to do. I mean, the first shot it's always must happen, always must happen. But then what can happen with the boss? Then it's a completely mysterious. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That right here we have the best situation when she simply emerges instantly, and you can straight her shoot. She's not able again to go underground again, and you pretty much kill her quite fast. Sometimes she can emerge and from one of the walls and going like on the roof and then drop and then go underground again, and that's gonna make everything slower, and you pretty much can't do anything about it. Just wait until she emerges again normally and try to shoot to the weak point. Repeat the same process, and yeah, pretty much. Sometimes she can also make a pattern where it's sliding on the ground too, and that's also another annoying attack form. Right there, you have to also look for the weak point, and then if you hit the first shot, it's gonna make her going underground again, but still slower, and you can do anything to avoid it. So yeah. So here we're gonna go through this way. If you need a heal as an emergency because you don't have, you have the green air from there. You can pick it up. Remember, it's very slow because it's way completely out of way.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to make it. I'll send you my files. They should help.
The amber, Luis. Where is it?
Thank you.
So here we keep the spot.
What are you saying?
I'm
Gonna do these grapple shots.
like I said. I'm just your
These boxes can also be loot, but they don't usually give good stuff in general. So yeah, they don't really
help Leon when I'm gone.
gonna give you anything useful. Most of the times they are simply money. So and you don't need money right now.
Leon!
You need ammunition pretty much. Well, right now we are pretty fine. Yeah, we got tons of rifle ammo. So yeah, we're fine. So here, we're gonna skip the cutscene. You're gonna aim, so we avoid Ada going to the one of the sides. Jump this. Here we're gonna make a strange jump.
How do you get over there so fast?
It's all about holding down W, running, but also the F button on interaction with the virtual controller, as you can see, how the icon change. With the controller icon, that means we are pressing the virtual controller interaction. And just pressing these 3 buttons, we're gonna move the camera, like making this movement from going left. Gonna show you how it should be. And oh my god, 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's huge.
How do you get over there so fast?
You press the 3 buttons and make a flick, like that. Team has happened if you did okay. Maybe sometimes can happen that she gets stuck a bit and lands a bit later. Still okay, just in that situation you wanna have to wait a bit to this enemy drop down, so you can go and not get stuck in the attempt. And if you find this difficult to do, just jump, then turn and jump normally, and then go here. You're gonna be fine either way, but this way it's faster, obviously. Here you can kill this enemy. This enemy can bring a plaga, but by the time you can use it to turn the valve from here, so it's okay. He died, so that's amazing. But remember, this enemy can expose a plaga. And yeah, we're leaving here. I'm gonna make these grapple shots because it's faster. And doing this section with crouch cancel, it's gonna make it easier. Like that. And this section from here, it's also RNG. But well, not so RNG, but it's gonna be hard again if you are not quick enough. And I can repeat it too, so pay attention. Because if I load out of save or make a save here and load it, the patterns are gonna change. I can really show you again this section if I don't use the older autosave. So yeah, gonna make this in one shot. Gonna go here. I'm gonna grab this. Actually, you can grab it later, but you can grab it before or later. It's the same. Gonna go here. Gonna look down. Once you get detected, we start doing the crouch cancel. You can grab this flash from here, but it's not really needed. Shoot this hatchet he draws, and then shoot him. That's gonna force him to drop down. Right here, if you skip the flashbang, he gonna 100% shoot, and it's gonna hit you. So if you skip it, shoot him, and make sure this tag. Normally, if you pick the flash, it's not necessary to shoot him because that happens. But if you wanna shoot either way, it's okay. Here we're gonna wait. We pass the field one and wait for this one. Then we're gonna, if you didn't grab the arrow, grab it right now. And then we're gonna grab this flash. This flash is always, you're gonna be, always have to take it. And right here we're gonna go straight until the middle section. Shoot this lady, because she doesn't approach. We keep going straight. Don't worry, the Sarcher guard should not hit you. Here, you can kill this enemy, and I will recommend to do it. If you don't kill him, this enemy normally try to make a grab, and that's gonna be a huge time loss, so I will definitely recommend you to kill him with the rifle. It's gonna be faster. Right there, he tried to grab me either way because the previous enemy didn't die at all. but it's gonna. I mean, his death was delayed. So that's what happened. And here, if you grab the first flash that you can skip, you can throw it
Here, catch.
right here. Here is when you can shoot this barrel. Shoot this guy. And somehow he didn't get staggered. It's a shame. And here you climb the ladder. Now, I know I say I can reload a save, but from here it's pretty much the same, I will say, but it's still RNG, so keep that in mind. But let's say if you skip that flash, you still, I will recommend to shoot this guy. I almost hit by the other archer. Move like this. And this is because of the auto save. He should reload here, but he didn't. Also gonna heal because I can die without heal. Again, you shoot. You can also try to shoot there, but the problem with the TMP is you're gonna miss some shots, and also you are risking to that guy to get you. And in this situation, I won't really recommend to try to shoot those guys. Just pay attention on what they're gonna try to do and try to avoid them. So it's pretty much riskier, but it's definitely worth it because you're avoiding one flash. Oh shit. Like here, he must reload it at this point. Shoot there. Oh. For a safer pattern, let's say, go stick to the right, and right here, turn. If you move like this, the grabber normally will stand there and pretty much do anything or be lazy. But even that, this whole section is RNG, so I will say I got luck. Sometimes it can be a really mess up, and here is where you definitely can die, pretty much. Even if you throw that flash, those enemy with those weapons, the archers or maybe the grabber, they're gonna make you lose time or they're gonna kill you in the attempt. So yeah, there's a risk here to get killed. So yeah, just be prepared for that. Shoot the grapple here, and here we're gonna make our last glitch before the last glitch actually for this section. There's one more on island, but we are gonna see that in the next video. And so skip the cutscene instantly. We are not getting out of combat even if we wait, so make your way the crouch cancel. Here equip the rifle. And this is where I present to you the elevator skip. Now the elevator skip works kinda different, but the fundamentals are kinda the same. The only issue is this button. It's so much catchable, unlike the logs. So it can be really a mess up. I don't know if the autosave is correct here because I'm gonna try to make a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make an autosave.
Lights out.
I'm gonna throw the flash because we don't have to have that flash. Gonna use his save. Game on the back. So here I'm gonna make a save. Auto save. There we go. See if that works. Perfect. So here the first thing it's kind of the same. Approaching, and then press the interaction button and release the aim. I mean release the aim and then press the interaction button so you clip a bit and you change the weapon. And we need to start running. Right there is when we're gonna pause and press both buttons. But this one I will say it's more frequent to mess it up. And if you mess it up and you can accidentally press the button in the attempt, and you have to avoid these doors get closed, because if they get closed you're gonna start lowering with the elevator, so and that's gonna be a fail attempt of the elevator clip. So right here again we must look down, change to a weapon, start running. Like I said, this can happen. Gonna make again. Like that. And just like that, we made the elevator escape. I mean, the idea is the same, but just keep in mind that it's easier to mess it up just because of the elevator button. Like that, it happened. I accidentally pressed it, and the doors closed. So you have to avoid to get close. Just make a quick slash to the door, and it's gonna open again. But yeah, that already is a time loss. It's gonna make everything slower by default. So yeah, it's gonna be if you miss one, you try again, and the next one it's a succeed attempt. You're still gonna save time because it's like 30 seconds. I think it's 33 or 34. I don't remember right now. But you're gonna still save some time. But yeah, remember that on how many attempts it takes you to clip this elevator. It's gonna be or less time save or so much time loss. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, you aim, you approach, you press the interaction button, you try to start running. Make sure the ARAM runs to this direction and not the other one. And if I'm not missing, I think in this elevator clip, unlike the other ones, you don't really have to run. If I'm not missing. But I think you have either way. But yeah, it's a bit harder, definitely. And again, touch the... yeah, it's definitely harder. Again, I press the button. So yeah, this will require a bit of... a bit not. We require a good amount of practice to get it. But the idea is the same as the door clips. Again, it's just harder because of the button. Like that. This one was pretty much cleaner than before. But the idea behind it's always gonna be try to get it at the first try. Always. If you miss like this direction, try the other one. You need this right animation, and then you make the same thing, unpause and press both buttons. That also can help to recover
Gotta
the moment to clip through the wall. So yeah, this is pretty much the last glitch for this chapter, because we are pretty much about to finish it. How annoying this clip is. There we go. So yeah, here normally you can go straight with no matters, but keep in mind if you notice that you can get the full back state here, because it's kind of normal for some runners, including myself. I always have the full back state in this area. So all you have to do after landing here, go into this typewriter, make a save, and load it. That's all you have to do. Just like that, you remove the full back state. Also from here you can get this fierce spray that you saved from before. If you didn't take them already, you can take it right now. So we load the save. And here we just put this guy, stun it. We can shoot these barrels if we need any ammo. We are pretty much fine. We have tons of ammo of rifle. And we grabbed the vault key. And that's about it for castle section. And that's all about it for the second part.
Leon.
Pretty much. On the next one and last one video, it's gonna be the island section, obviously. Basically, again the last video for the speedrunning guide. And so yeah, I hope you like this one too. May always sure to give a like, subscribe if it's your first time watching one of my videos, or I mean if you are interested on any speedrunning stuff. I mean dumb stuff. I can also upload some random stuff from time to time. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Remember on the description, well actually in one comment, I'm gonna always gonna leave on these videos are the 3 links for the virtual controller, the one for the trainer mode for practicing or experiments purposes, and the most important, the SRT. That's the one I'm using right here below on the left screen. So yeah, that's pretty much. I'll see you until the next one. Bye bye.